Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to the live coverage of Long March 5, which now an unknown payload, but we're probably going to know soon. At T-minus 20 minutes, we are live from the boys' cam. It's back to witness Long March 5 launching from the Wengchang Satellite Launch Center in China, launch pad 101. Today, we are here with Fazy. Welcome to the stream, Fazy.
Hello again.
He is here today. He knows much about Chinese space flights as far as I've seen. So he will be covering today. Corey is also supposed to be here. He'll be there in about 5 minutes or so. Long March 5. We talked about pre-stream Fazy. Just to begin right off here. This is the third time that they're going to use this long fairing, the 18.5 meter. I thought you said.
Yep. The first time they're using it since February, and it made its debut in December 23.
Awesome. Well, let me just do some stuff. Wow. So December 2023 first, and then February 2024, I think you said. And then now again. What were the payloads for the last two? Because maybe we could speculate on this, but I don't want to be the guy.
The first time out was the Yaogan 41 optical remote sensing satellite, and then the second time was the TSDG-20 communication test satellite. And neither of them had an upper stage installed, because they would have said otherwise.
Okay.
So they were either very big satellites with a decent amount of their own propulsion, or just very long.
Very long, just... Alright, well... Quite interesting, now, like... So, there were already some speculations on the payload. What do you think is most likely here today?
Maybe a communication satellite.
Communication satellite, oh. Okay. I mean, yeah.
I don't know if anyone has spent time looking at new communications antennas for new satellites.
I remember,
but the deployment boom gets very long now.
I remember someone crashing out on Mike Zhang for speculating payloads. Like, yeah, stuff like that. It's just... I think I already sent you that, because Mike Zhang, I don't know, he said Xi'an 18, which is, Xi'an 18, and then here we see many say, he says Xi'an 18 or 22.
Both Xi'an satellites have launched in payload Xi'an 22.
Yeah, I cannot really pronounce it. My bad for that, but I think you get it some.
Yeah.
How? Well, man, Doge, how have you been? Oh, I'm doing very, very great right now. It's been an awesome day today. I kind of have pics to show you. From the pre-launch, well, it's quite pre-launch from our cams here. So I'm just gonna share it with you in a second. Hold on. Stuff is crashing out because I was already scared that stuff might lag. It doesn't now. That's good. Here's some pictures actually from the boys here. Oh, who's back? Oh, it's Corey. Corey's back. Corey's back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think his mic is muted again. I don't know. Anyway, the pictures I want to share you. This was from how many hours ago? I think this was like 4 hours ago, something like that. I think it was 4. Yeah, 4 hours ago, something like that. This was taken.
Thank you. I'm trying to move out of the noise real quick.
Oh, that's what it was. Welcome, Corey, to the stream, by the way. We introduced Corey here.
Awesome to be here.
He's an OG commentator. Let's mention that greatly. This was from... When was this? Oh, this is barely a few hours ago. This is barely a few hours ago. Okay, back to live footage. I'm done with replays. I haven't been on the stream for a while, says Escher. I don't know if you have changed your name or profile picture. I think you did, but I don't really... I kind of recognize you. Maybe you've been on like Long March 3B streams, but I'm not sure.
Long March 3B is goated. But do you know what's not goated? The stubby nozzle.
Oh, hell no. Falcon Eye stubby nozzle? Hell no. It's like I crash out. I sometimes crash out because of that. Man, it's so annoying. That's so annoying.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen them use it in a very, very long time.
Luckily. Dare to say luckily. Well, that's about Falcon 9 here. I just want to go back on Long March and Long March 3B here. That's also planning to launch. Now, bad news for the Long March, for the Xishang fans here. I'm not going to be live for it, because guess what? The launch is at 4:52 a.m. my time. Come on, China. Come on. What are we doing here? Like, I haven't been able to stream, like, some of the, Chinese launches. It's always between these kinds of times that it's launching. Now, this one is a lucky one, but still. I barely stream Chinese launches because of the times. I remember at the beginning of the year, Long March 3B launched very often, and actually at good times as well. Just always around these times that this one is launching. So I'm glad that was the case. That is the case. But yeah. Oh yeah, we also have a TSDG-20 planned on October 31st. We're gonna be live for that as well. It's in the afternoon for me as well.
Man, I believe we have a maiden flight coming up soon.
Oh yeah, maiden flight. If Shukwei 3. I think Faisy knows more on that than me.
To briefly touch on TSDG-20, we don't know the actual launch date. We'll get a better idea when they roll the vehicle out in a day or two.
Alright, so it's like not really confirmed.
Yeah. They're targeting sometime between the 29th and the 1st, so.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. On Shuke 3, that's about 3 weeks away.
3 weeks, yeah. There's no launch time confirmed on that one, right? Like, no... No, not even
They're waiting on approval on the range.
Approval. Okay.
Because TSDG-21's going up and TSDG-20's coming back. And those get priority.
Shenzhou is, it's one of my favorite crew launches to watch, if I'm being honest.
Agreed. I can agree on that one. Like...
Yeah.
Awesome. I will say it's awesome to watch these. Yeah, we'll be live for the TSDG-21 crew launch as well. We'll start about maybe like an hour and a half before launch. Back to Long March 5. Very much of talk about it. That is fine. That's off topic. That's how streams work, I guess. Yeah, we're 11 minutes away until we see the Long March 5 take off here. I am gonna have to pop a Douyin stream on here, cause yeah, why not? Yeah, I don't really know what to say, because I'm not really the expert in Chinese rockets, even though I watch them so much. I'm not really... Yeah. I'm more on, like, streaming side of things, you know? Like, I know about rockets and stuff. I know stuff about it, but yeah. But what is going on in the background, by the way, Corey? Like, we can tell you're at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. I will go ahead and mute, actually.
Yeah, we can literally tell you're at Disneyland, mate.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, which you probably don't, Corey's at Disneyland. Just commentating from Disneyland. That's awesome. Taking the time to do this. Okay, well, seems like we're 10 or so minutes away from launch. Although, when does the window open? Phasey, do you know? When the window?
The window opens at 22 minutes past the hour,
Oh, that
and it
did.
will be open for 18 minutes. So,
Nice. So that's
think-
almost in 2 minutes.
yeah, I think our timer is going for about the middle of the window, which is normally when launch happens.
Normally.
Yeah.
Unless China changes their mind and everything's going too well, let's just send it. And in that case,
That did happen once.
yeah. Which one was that? That was Long March
Chaucy.
from Xishan. Yeah, we
Yeah.
launched 10 minutes before we originally thought.
Yeah. I mean, that's the benefit of just being in propellant replenish for a few hours.
Well, foresee. Well, I hope 3. Well, I'm not even gonna stream 3B, so I don't even have to be sure if it launches at the time we think. Oh, where's this? Oh, this is like.
This is one of the new viewing platforms they built.
Is this where the boys are? I'm not sure. Or is it further down in the beach side? I think they are at the beach side, I mentioned.
Yeah, this is looking north. I think they're looking south.
Yeah, well, we have... No, we have a couple. We have one looking north, one looking south. But I don't know if it's here they're looking or at the beach. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna see when the launch happens. At least we know one camera, live camera, 2 cameras actually. I showed you a bit ago. It's quite cold out there, or is it raining? Because I saw the
It's
wind.
10:30 at night. It's cold.
Oh, it's cold. How cold is it actually? But they have like rain jackets on. It doesn't feel good if they have rain jackets on.
Yeah. A typhoon passed through about a day or 2 ago. Not a major one, so the vehicle was able to safely sit on the launch pad.
Yeah, with the surface
Inside.
platforms too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the launch does start to go, we'll see the 2 YF-77 hydrogen engines light up for, I want to say, 7-8 seconds before 8 YF-100s light up burning kerosene. It'll be kind of hard to spot hydrogen ignition from where these cameras are, but once the 4 boosters are lit, we'll know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see it from the light that's shining on out. I'm just checking on the boys camera. I cannot really see. Well, there's I mean the hydrogen ignition. Can we see that from the other like recording cam we had?
Maybe? No, I think a tree is just in the way of the igniters.
Oh.
Do you know how SLS has those like
All right, y'all.
igniters?
Thanks for having me. I will be in chat. So,
All right. Well, I'll see you then, Corey.
Yep. All right. See ya. Thank you very much.
All right. Phase you.
Yeah.
Continue on.
As I say. So you know how SLS has those like spark igniters to burn off excess hydrogen just above the flame trench?
Yeah.
Something similar happens on the mobile launcher for Long March 5B, so they'll go first, then we'll get hydrogen running through the engines.
Interesting.
It's very difficult to spot when
Yeah. I could
you're not
understand.
on the launch pad.
Yeah. That's going to be a hell to spot then. Oh wow. Let me just check some stuff here. We're coming up to launch here in I think 5 minutes at least in what it says here. Well, we got no like times like estimated from like the police in Wangcheng or something. Gonna have to stick around and wait, Len. Just 4 minutes, and once it launches, we're actually gonna have sound, so we're gonna be quiet for a little bit, Len.
Yeah. I think the best place to watch ignition is probably directly opposite the pad from the vehicle assembly building. Because if you have a camera with a decently long lens, it's a nice spot to sit.
Yeah. Oh god damn it. Here we go again. Also, I'm just gonna read chat again. I don't know if anyone said it. Why is my voice high pitched? Maybe because of some audio issues I'm getting on Discord. I'll tell you that right off the bat. For FaZe, it's not happening, luckily, but Core, I think it's just might be because your name's Corey. My bad, wasn't supposed to say that. Hold on. Okay, 3 minutes. Oh, and they just ended the live stream right there. Well, it's luckily we got our own cameras. That's a plus point, but it's quite irritating still. End the stream like no one wants to see it. That's something to laugh at.
I think it's a general courtesy, depending on payload.
Aren't they allowed to like stream it or something?
I mean, yeah, but then if it goes wrong, then you have to start deleting all your footage.
What? Do you actually?
Well, it depends how it fails. So it fails like really far into flight, because then there's no chance the satellite's going to accidentally fall out of the fair. That's the problem
But
point.
what if it explodes on the pad? Are we gonna have to delete the stream?
No, we're not based in China.
No, but I mean the boys, because
Maybe.
how does that work though? The boys are in China. We are partnered with them. How is that gonna work?
It depends. I don't think it really matters to bring up because these are very reliable vehicles.
Yeah, but what if? I'm just saying that because I do not want to delete my streams.
So I think it'd be like the same way as if, say, Falcon 9 exploded on the launch pad with a bunch of NRL satellites.
Yeah.
Obviously, everyone who had a camera at the pad would have their camera confiscated and that footage deleted.
Yeah, but that's automatically deleted because of the hot. Everything's burned. Everything's dead. It's just over. It's over.
Well, no, you can get some cameras that can survive some.
Yeah, but I mean,
As Starship proved.
yeah, that counts. That counts. Well, about a minute until launch, I would say. Just wondering why this is so laggy all of a sudden. Just seconds, I'm gonna restart some stuff here. Hold on, hold on. Well, 1 minute and we still don't have... I think it's gonna launch exactly at 30, by the way, because I see clamps moving.
Do you want to put that back on the screen then? No. Oh yeah, they have gone. If you see between the two
They have
lightning
gone.
towers.
Oh my god, we're actually maybe gonna see it on time. Hold on. That would indicate about... Okay, yeah, it's not lagging. That's a good thing, so we're gonna see the launch.
Yeah, we'll be there in a minute.
We're gonna see it. That's a plus point. Well, here we go then. My goodness. taking a little bit though.
That's a lot of systems to run through, so.
I'm scared because all of a sudden it could launch right now, and that's the thing. It's very scary, at least for me. It's like intense.
I was gonna say, doesn't this camera have audio, but we're a bit of a ways away.
Well, it doesn't have audio because I turned it off. We might turn on audio in a sec. I don't want people cheering in the background, but...
That's the best part.
Okay, fine. Fine.
There we go.
Yep. Lift off. There we go. Oh my god, it's going. Let me turn on the sound now, actually. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. Of Long March 5 here. We just saw it announced in the clouds. It's over. But that is lovely. Oh my goodness. How was that?
I think the camera perch had a worse viewing angle than everyone outside of it.
Yeah, it seems like it. Well, it's in the clouds. I just checked the other stream. They couldn't even see past 10 seconds. The clouds were literally in front of them. Let me try to get a footage of the bat because we have another voice cam here. Just gonna lower down sounds here. Oh, look at that. The pad is cleared already, like I said. It's plus 3 minutes and we're cleared on the pad.
I hope we're clear of the pad by 3 minutes.
What looks like it.
Yeah.
Look at how clear that is. That's plus 3 minutes into the flight.
Thankfully, this isn't a Long March 6C, so it doesn't take 10 seconds to clear the tower.
Look at the people.
Yeah. We should have had booster staging about a minute ago now.
Alright. Well, they might be turned... What was the sound like? Because I couldn't hear it myself because I had it turned off. Let me recheck the stream, actually. They might be turning off the cameras in a sec, by the way. Maybe. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna recheck the stream, because I don't know how loud everything was. Oh yeah, they're turning off the cameras. Is the other camera off too? Do you see anything moving? Because okay, no, it's not moving. It's off. Everything's off. The boys are doing it. Let me recheck the stream because I don't know how loud everything was. Hold on. I mean the boys, because how does that work though? The boys are in China. We are partnered with them. Hold on. How is that gonna work? I'm just gonna...
It depends. I don't think it really matters to bring up because these are very reliable vehicles.
Why do I have to do this live? Okay, I'm just gonna... Hold on, guys. 1 minute. I'm gonna share you what my replay, or at least from the stream itself, because I don't want to go ahead and... Oh, that was simple.
Also, the launch time appears to have been 10:32
32.
China time and 2:32 UTC.
Interesting. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna replay for you. Now it seems like it should be work. Oh. Here we go again. Okay, I don't know how loud that was. I'm gonna recheck the stream. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let me see. What if? I'm just saying that because. Oh my God, it's going. Let me turn on the sound. That was beautiful though. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. Oh goodness. Oh my God. What the? Oh, you can call that a beast.
I mean, I'd hope that 1,100 tons of thrust makes that sound like that.
But the camera, though, the bass is just crazy. Well, that's... Oh, I'm not supposed to reveal my browser here. That's quite something. Jesus. I actually didn't know it was that loud. Well, that's all we can show, at least. Because our cameras are turned off. It's still visible, but still. That was insane. I didn't know. What did you think of that, Corey? Corey Fazy. Jesus Christ. I still think Corey's here. Anyway, Fazy.
It was a good launch. We'll figure out where it's heading and what it has in about 2 hours.
In 2 hours? Oh, Jesus. That's quite a long time. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream here now because we literally do not have anything to show. That was an awesome liftoff. Great views from the boys. Literally, big shout out to them. They were awesome today with the views that they gave us. Of course, we still have 2 other cams out there, but they are recording or making pictures and probably going to send us to us later today. But until then, if you want to check out those pictures, I'm probably gonna post them on my Twitter page here. That was quite something, I will say. And yeah, that's probably gonna conclude it for me. I don't know if you want to say anything Fazy to the viewers, maybe.
Statistics.
Oh, statistics time. Here we go.
So this was the 9th flight of Long March 5, the 16th launch of the Long March 5 series, so 5B, the 602nd Long March launch, and the 66th launch from China this year.
Wow, amazing. That is also statistics time, and that's going to conclude it for me here now. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and we will probably be back. Let me actually check for you. Oh, we're going to be back on the 31st, maybe earlier though. Maybe there are still launches scheduled that I'm going to stream. It seems like... no, because I don't want to do Starlinks anymore. Yeah, okay, we're going to be probably back on the 31st again for TJSW-20. Well, that's going to be it then. See you next time, everyone.
Liftoff.